Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm doing another chit chat video. It's not really a get ready with me. I am going to be showing you guys this new product that I bought a couple days ago, which is the Too Faced Le Grand Chateau Christmas gift set. I am still a bit sick, so I decided to do another chatty video just because when I did my voiceover for my last video I was still sick and I just didn't like the way it sounded. It was just a bit off. My lighting is a little bit weird today because I'm heavily relying on my umbrella lights because it is so dark outside and it's rainy and just not helping me at all. Okay, so when you open it up you get this little cutie here. I love like the gold trim on it. It's such a beautiful box and like the packaging is just amazing. I'm not really going to go in depth in this because there's already 100 videos out there on YouTube explaining everything in detail about it. But today I wanted to do more of a tutorial using the palettes that you get in here. So you open it up. I took the roof off. You open it up and you have your 3 palettes in there and a Better Than a Sex mascara down the bottom. So once you take the palettes out, that's what it looks like. They say that this house is a limited edition box, so I'm not sure if it's like if you'll be able to buy these separately in the future. But on the back of each one it has a little to and from, so you can actually gift these individually to your friends. But honestly, if I got this as a gift from a friend, like if I just got the one palette, I would be so upset. I would be like, I know you took that cute ass box for yourself. So this one is Paris in Love. And that's what it looks like there. This one is Paris Au Naturel. And the last one I think is one of my favorite ones is Paris After Dark. So what I wanted to do today is create 3 different looks, but just using the palette, one palette to create that look, if you know what I mean. So starting off with the first palette, Paris in Love. I'm just going to get this out of the way and use the bronzer shade on my face. I have to tell you guys this really freaky story. Last night I had 2 nightmares and I hate having nightmares because I never get like good sleep when I have a nightmare because I'm like on edge. Oh, that's so pretty. My first nightmare was about True Blood, the TV show, which I just started, well not just started watching, we're up to like season 7 of it, but me and my fiance are a little late in the True Blood game. So last night I had a dream about True Blood and it was me, Eric and Bill, and for some reason like people were out to kill us, and so we all got changed into gym clothes and we were like running around in this city that I just made up in my head, because like, so we were trying to camouflage with like the normal people, so we're just running around like pretending like we were exercising, but we all went our own separate ways. But then we would always like meet up, like intersect, and then like tell each other whatever we needed to say, like to get away from whoever was trying to kill us. So I woke up from that and like, yeah, that was weird. Every time I have a nightmare, I like have such a bad sleep, so I always try to go back to sleep and have a good dream. So I went back to sleep and I had a dream about, it was my birthday and I was in Paris and I was at a hotel and all my friends were there, and people that I didn't even know who were my friends, and then there was like somebody trying to kill me again. Like somebody was like trying to like bomb me or something. So one of my friends jumped through the window to try and get information about what was happening and all this stuff. Like it was so crazy, like everyone was so scared, but then, well, I was so scared and everyone was like, no, it's okay, we'll go out tonight for your birthday as soon as everything's over, just do your makeup and relax. And I was just like, what the hell, someone's trying to kill me. Anyways, so then the whole of like France went into lockdown. So like, because this was happening on the news in my dream, all of France went into lockdown and my hotel, right, like the windows, the doors, everything had like a shutter that just went down. Like, you know how like there's like a robbery at the bank and all those shutters go down? That's what happened in the hotel. So my friend that jumped through the window couldn't get back through the window to get back in because the shutter was down. So that person like was just trapped outside and God knows what happened to her. Anyways, so I was like freaking out. and then I woke up in the middle of it, and then I saw on the news that something happened in France, that there was like hostages, like 100 hostages, and like 35 or over 35 now people have died and all this stuff, and I think there was like a bomb, I'm not too sure, and that was on the news. So that was playing while I was dreaming, so I'm guessing that like my brain was in this like halfway place where I was listening to what was happening on the news, but then I was also like, my brain was also translating it into a nightmare for me. So it was like I was there but in the news, if you know what I mean. Like, this has happened before. This has happened so many times, like for me, that whatever's happening on TV I'm dreaming about. So yeah, like I couldn't believe it. I was in shock. And then because I knew that I was going to be doing this Too Faced review tutorial thing today, and this whole collection is based on France, like what is going on? Anyways, I'm gonna take that first really light shade Amour and put that from my brow bone over my eyelid. So the colours might be coming off a little weird because usually when I film I have like all my windows open. It's pretty much 50% natural light, 50% artificial light, and so I obviously already have my foundation on. I used my L'Oreal Infallible foundation with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and for my brows I used my Face of Australia HD Brow Kit, but instead of using my L'Oreal Brow Plumper I used my Benefit Gimme Brow, just because the Gimme Brow is a little bit like more precise and I could get my eyebrows looking perfect. Okay, so I'm obviously not going to use all of the colours in here just because that's a bit too crazy. I don't know, I might. I'll see how I go. Okay, so I'm going to put Je t'aime, which I'm pretty sure means I love you, all over my eyelid. I always do this on this eye. I always put too much eyeshadow past my crease. And it's so annoying to fix. So that's that colour there. Super pretty pink. All of the shades in this palette are shimmery except for the first shade, which is matte. Even the bronzer shade is shimmery. Next I'm going to take Fleur and I'm going to put that in my crease. Okay, this colour, I don't know if you guys can see, it's not really pigmented, it's more like shimmery. So I'm just going to put that in my crease anyway, and then I'll just build up another colour on top of it. Like, it's a beautiful colour. It's not that it's not pigmented, it's just shimmery. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put that on top of the first colour and make it more sparkly. Okay, so I'm going to take more and put that on my crease. This palette is definitely like your really, really shimmery shades. They're not matte at all. Okay, and then to just finish it off, I'm going to use the last shade and focus that on the outer third of my eye and try and blend that in the crease a bit more as well. Alright, so I'm going to just take the pink colour again and put that on my eyelid, just so it stands out a bit more. Okay, so that's the eyeshadow done. I'm just going to put my eyeliner on and my mascara. I'll probably use that Better Than Sex mascara just to complete the look. So I decided that I wanted this to be a really soft look. So I didn't do any eyeliner at all. I just put the Better Than Sex mascara on my eyelashes and then stuck my most natural looking false lashes on and then put mascara on again. I did a really, really light coat of my Maybelline Big Eyes mascara on my bottom lashes, and that's it. It's kind of looking a little murky on camera, but again, that's just because my I don't have any natural light going on. Okay, so moving on to the Au Naturel palette. Does anybody always keep these plastic things in their palettes even though they've already used them and they're not new anymore? I think it like helps, especially like if you get a little eyeshadow around the rim and then you put the plastic thing back on, you won't get the eyeshadow on the other side. So I'm going to take that blush and just put that on my cheeks. I left the bronzer on my face because it's bronzer and I love bronzer. I think this is such a pretty blush. It's a matte blush, but it's just like, I think it's the perfect color for my skin tone. That is so cute. I think that with like a really nice highlighter would look amazing. Okay, so the top 3 here are matte shades and the bottom 3 are shimmery. That one there is like, look at that. Look at that glitter in that. Oh, so nice. It's so beautiful. Okay, so same drill. I'm gonna put that on my brow bone going down to my eyelid. Okay, I'm gonna put Fifi in my crease, and then I'll put La Femme, darkening up the crease but focusing on the outer part of the crease. Oh my god. I love this shade. This is like the most perfect transition shade. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Oh my god, I'm in love with this shade. Okay, it's not looking as blended through as I want it to because of my hairy eyebrows. So this is La Femme. Next, I'm going to put Bonjour all over my eyelid. Oh my god, look at how pretty that is. Depending on how much I like the last palette, I think this is definitely going to be my favorite palette. Okay, look at how pigmented that is on my finger. So beautiful. I'm also going to bring that shade onto my bottom lash line here. Okay, so you could totally just have the Fifi and La Femme in the crease and blend this gold color into there and keep it like that. But I'm gonna like try and use all the colors. I'm gonna take this middle shade here. I'm gonna use that as a transition color from the gold to the crease. And then I'm gonna take this black shade here with the gold reflect in it and put that on the outer corner of my eye. Ah, I love how dramatic this is coming out. Okay, I'm just gonna blend it all through, do my winged eyeliner. I'm probably not gonna use falsies for this. Actually, no, I will use falsies for this. Okay, so I just put on my mascara and my false lashes. I used the number 47 Amazing Shine ones, the really dramatic ones that taper inwards. I also put the black colour underneath the outer corner of my bottom lash line, and I extended my, like I didn't do any eyeliner on top of my eyelashes, but because there was like no black here, I extended a really thin eyeliner from the inner corner of my eye, just connecting to my lash line. I love how this look turned out. It's so dramatic and just beautiful. I love it. I didn't expect a palette called Au Naturel to come out like this. Obviously, just because I made the look like this, you can clearly make a very natural look using the shades in here. I just went a little cray-cray and I love dramatic looks, so why not? I love this palette. So far, this is my favorite. Okay, so I just took off from here downwards. So I just put on a fresh layer of foundation and concealer because there is a blush in this palette, so obviously I couldn't have the old blush on my cheeks. Okay, so let's get straight into it. I'm gonna put the blush on my cheeks. Again, another really pretty blush color. So I'm gonna put this white eyeshadow. I'm gonna put that on the inner corners of my eyes and on my brow bone. Okay, I didn't expect that, but it's got a pink reflect to it. Yeah, because when I first saw it, I just thought it was a matte white, but I'm looking at it thinking, why is there pink on my brush? So it's actually got a pink shimmer to it. Okay, that wasn't really what I was going for, but let's just roll with it. Okay, now I'm going to take this middle shade here called Rendezvous and put that in my crease. I really like that shade. It's more of a like a mauvey brown. It's really nice. So I just swatched this shade here on my hand, and that purple shimmer in it is so nice. Okay, from this far back, look at that shimmer on there. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I'm gonna put this color here, Parfait, on my eyelid. So now what I'm going to do is take this purple shade and put that in my crease. I didn't plan for this, but I feel like this eyeshadow look is going to really match my dress. Just because this purple shade is so similar. Actually, this purple shade is almost exactly the same purple that's on my dress. I think you can go two ways with this look. You can put this black shade on your lid and just have a really dark smoky eye, or you can put it on the outer part of your eye and have a gradient effect, but it will still be dramatic, but it will be like a light dramatic look. Just because I love this shade so much, I am going to put it all over my eyelid. I'm going to take this last shade here, which is a matte black, and I'm just going to darken up the outer corners just a little bit, and I'm also going to run that on my bottom lash line. Now just to finish up the look, I'm going to do a winged eyeliner and put falsies on and mascara. So I also ended up lining my waterline with just black eyeliner. I love this look, super dark and dramatic. The only thing that I didn't like is with this shade here, I think because the powder is so fine and the glitters are a lot thicker than the eyeshadow powder, the glitter kind of just sits on top, so when you put it on and you use a brush, it like brushes all the glitter off, so like it's literally all over my cheeks now. So if you are wanting to make it more glittery, like the way I had it on my hand, it's best if you use your finger. I even tried using a wet brush to put the glitter on, but that didn't help either. There is some glitter in there, but it's not as glittery as I would like it to be, pretty much like that. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial using the 3 palettes in the Le Grand Chateau by Too Faced. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.